All right, everybody, welcome to episode 6 of the podcast. All right, so the other day I went on this job interview, and I have one thing to say: job interviews are awkward as fuck. I mean, seriously, you sit down with somebody, trying to get to know them trying to get to know you. That way, they can give you a job so you can get money. I mean, seriously, it is just so awkward. Can't we just sit down, have a coffee, and talk about porn? I mean, seriously, you can get to know a lot of people by knowing what they like in porn. For example, you like BDSM, you tend to be a type A personality. It's actually been proven. I'm being serious here. It's actually kind of been proven. It's been shown that most people with like type A personalities, CEOs and stuff like that, tend to be really into BDSM. And on the receiving end of it, not like taking it out on somebody or talking like they are the submissive type deal. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, it makes sense. Then you got so if you like that kind of porn, you you get shit done. Then there's like stuff like gangbang and shit like that. Shows that you're a wild freak, but in a good way, really good way. I mean, you're into diversity and you don't discriminate based on anything, really. I mean, in most cases. Then you got the freaking people who like kitty porn who should be just sodomized with a rusty dildo covered in Carolina Reaper sauce for the rest of their life until they die. Yeah, like, no sympathy. No sympathy. And then, I mean, after the interview process, if you get the job, a lot of places still have drug testing, which is freaking stupid as fuck. I mean, seriously. I mean, the only drug that actually stays in your system for any noticeable amount of time is weed. And that is probably... Actually, no, it is the least harmful drug out there. I mean, seriously, I could shoot up with heroin right now and in 2 days be test clean for a drug test. I'm not even joking. I can snort cocaine right now and be fine within the same amount of time. But with weed, oh no. It takes almost a month for it to kind of get out of your system. But here's the thing with weed. THC, which is the main component in weed, is stored in fat cells. So if you're a fat fuck like me, and you start exercising, and even if you haven't smoked for like 6 months, you could actually potentially fail a drug test. Not joking there. Not joking. I mean, I've actually worked out before after taking a nice long break, and I've actually gotten high. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, whoa. And it's bad when the workout is actually fighting. Yeah, it's like, oh shit, I'm now high. My actions are getting so much slower. Oh my god. I don't want to get punched in the face. Whoa. Whoa. It's like, whoa. It's insane. I mean, weed is the safest drug out there. Granted, makes you a little paranoid. Actually, no, not a little bit. It makes you, well, at least makes me kind of really paranoid. But at the same time, it gives me some of my most creative ideas. Oh, goddamn. Can't wait till I can really start smoking again. But hey, if I find a new job that pays me more and I can pay off my bills faster, I can actually do this a lot more often. But at the same time, I'm probably going to start up a Patreon within the next couple weeks so I can try and do this more often from your support. But back to the interview shit. Also, I mean, within the interviews, a lot of places still have you wear a suit. I mean, it's a changing culture. I know there are some places that still require a suit, but honestly, most people really don't even care. I mean, especially when you see CEOs like Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg, who are the richest people in the world, walking around in sweatpants and a t-shirt. And they are the owners of the biggest companies in the world. I mean, people have really just downplaying the suit. I mean, now, every once in a while, I do like wearing the suit. I actually follow like the Guy Ritchie type philosophy when it comes to wearing shit. Pretty much what he says is that when you wear a suit, it's your armor. Okay? Now, I listened to his podcast on Joe Rogan a while back. And every once in a while I re-listen to it because it's actually a really good podcast. But pretty much your suit is your armor. And when you put on a suit, you own the suit. Now, I've taken this into pretty much everything I wear. Whenever I put something on, I own it, and that's me now. So it's just... Oh, the fact that you got to wear suits to interviews now, it's stupid. It really, really is. I mean, I understand professionalism, but professionalism has evolved into more of a state of being than what you wear. As long as you look good, as long as you don't look sloppy, I think you should be good. I mean, a nice pair of pants and a polo shirt should be good enough, I mean, even a nice pair of jeans that hasn't been destroyed. Unfortunately, most of mine have been destroyed because I am rough on my clothes. And a polo shirt would be fine. And if you wear a tie, you wear a tie. Okay, good for you. But seriously, I mean, this type of stuff with job interviews is just insane. And then you get the job, and gotta go through all the training and blah, 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 blah. I mean, I understand. The training part, I don't have a problem with. But seriously, I mean, a lot of times when you're doing the training, it's shit you already know. It makes no sense in a lot of cases, but at the same time, I understand. You have to go through their training. Ugh. My God. I mean, on one hand, I want to find a new job because I want to make more money. But at the same time, I'm almost guaranteed 2 to 3 days off a week with my current job, even though I'm not making much. I mean, right now I work in a meat department at a grocery store, and I barely make $9.75 an hour, which is insane because when I was first hired at the store, I was making $10 an hour, but then I transferred down because I needed a place closer to home, and because of my school schedule at the time, it's like I needed to transfer. I didn't realize that they dropped my pay down by $1, going from $10 to $9 an hour. Now, I didn't notice this because I had also gone over to overnights when I went to this new location. And with this particular company, their overnight premium is only 50 cents. Yes, let that sink in for a moment. They want overnight employees to start off at $9.50 an hour. Do they not realize how much stress working overnights puts on your body? I mean, I'm not going to say the company name because I still need this job, at least until I find a new one. And if I find a new one or this takes off, it's like, screw them, I will let you know. But, I mean, most places at least give $1 premium to their freaking overnight employees. So, now it's like I work in the meat department, like I said earlier. And here's the thing. It's like, I know I talked with this on Tuesday about this, but I just feel like I need to talk with it a little bit more. The difference between night shift and day shift. Night shift, granted, it's a total stress on your body, But you get stuff done. And you don't have to deal with people. Which means you can really get stuff done. But at the same time, you don't get any sleep. Or if you do get sleep, it's really crappy sleep because you're trying to go to bed at like 7 in the morning. But the benefit of that is nothing happens in the morning, really. I mean, who does stuff at 9 o'clock in the morning except go to work? Most stuff happens in the afternoons. Now, at the same time, a lot of stuff also happens at night, and well, guess what? You're working. Oh well. But yeah, and I will say this about the night crew people. In most of the places where I've worked night crew, because I've worked night crew at another place as well a while back. Night crew people are assholes, but they're loyal assholes. They are loyal to each other. I mean, I feel bad moving from night shift to day shift, but they're offering me more hours, and yeah, they're offering me more hours, and I got to sleep, which is something I already have a hard time with, even on day shift, because I have like some sleep issues. Oh well, but yeah, but the difference between night shift, day shift, yeah, that all stuff with night shift. Wow, day shift, my God. I hate people. No. I hate customers. I don't hate people. People are good people. I mean, they just ask for a thing, and they go. That's it. Customers are assholes. I mean, I know I covered this on Tuesday, but it's just it's something that it's like it pisses me off. It really pisses me off because I hate getting asked the same stupid question 500 times. I mean, come on. I've given you the answers you were looking for. I gave you the answers 5 different ways. I told you how to cook that steak 10 times. I mean, do you want it? If you want it medium rare, you put it on the grill for like 5 minutes each side. Oh no, 7 minutes each side if you're on the grill. Okay. Now if you're doing it on the stove top and you have like a griddle, it's like 5 to 7 minutes on each side. Then you finish it in the oven for like 5-10 minutes. Then you let it sit for like I'd say I do about 5 minutes with my steaks. Now in terms of seasonings, if it's like a really good cut of beef, like a New York strip, a ribeye, or a tenderloin is also known as a fillet. My God, I'm getting tired of that. Getting tired of people asking me what's the difference between a tenderloin and a fillet. There's no fucking difference. But oh well. But still, you just need some salt, some pepper, butter, and every once in a while garlic. It's like sometimes I'll add a little garlic to my steaks, like garlic butter. Put it in there. Oh, so good, so good. But yeah, I mean, yeah. But yeah, the customers suck. But the people on day shift, oh my God. Now, granted, this store's not that bad, but you really see people who have relegated their life to working in retail. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not for me, and I've realized that I don't want to work retail for the rest of my life. I honestly want to do this and try and get into comedy. I mean, I have a lot of friggin' jokes I want to try out and just see if I can do it. But at the very minimum, I want to do this for the rest of my life and have fun doing it and meet people. So yeah, I mean, retail fucking sucks. Just retail sucks. Oh, what's this? Who cares about that? Yeah, I really should turn off my phone when I'm doing this, but oh well. Oh, my God. This is all just insane. Let's see. Let's go back to talking about porn. Oh, what's this?
Personalities of porn stars. Let's see what this says. Da 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 da. PSR porn stars are high in the character known as sociosexuality and da 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 da. Essentially, they weren't hugged enough. Not saying that's for all porn stars, but a lot of times it's like they have issues. Okay, all right. So stuff I already know, figured out already. And what's this? Oh, come on. This computer's so slow. Well, that's interesting. Apparently, there's a new porn style on the rise where you have like a MILF, which is okay. When it comes down to MILF porn, you have to be at least over 30. You can't be a MILF and be under 30 years of age. It's like, just no. Even if you had a kid at like 20, you're not a MILF until you're 30. You're still like young, and in a lot of cases still have a tight body. I mean, I'm not saying all cases, but hey. Oh, okay. Apparently, this new porn is like it is definitely directed towards like adolescent boys. Okay, it involves a MILF and a guy that looks like he's in freaking middle school, but he's still 18 because of laws and stuff, in which I agree with. I mean, seriously? Do you really need a new way to attract young boys to porn? And I mean, granted, when I was growing up, I had to go through and find Playboys and stuff and watch that one channel on TV. It's like, where it's like, okay, I see something happening in between the squiggly lines. Okay. Oh, yeah, she's getting fucked. All right, time to jerk it off. But seriously, do they? You don't need to do anything to get adolescent boys looking at porn. I mean, this right here. I mean, it makes it seem like pedophilia is okay. I mean, which it is not. I mean, granted, most boys. Yeah, I know if this ever happened to me, which it didn't. If one of my female teachers, if they were hot and they wanted to suck it, I'd let them. It's like, yeah, I would have. I'm fully admitting it. I'm not saying it's right, but when you are a teenager in high school, your hormones are raging. It's like, and I hate to say it, there is a double standard between guys and girls. I hate to say it, there is. I mean, guys, I mean, we may not know what we're doing at that time. I know we definitely don't know what we're doing at that time. But it's like, we really don't care at that age. We're just like, oh my god, we're having sex. I mean, like I said, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, from my own experience and from my thought processes at that time, it's like, I wouldn't have cared. Now, when it comes down to a female, I mean, I really can't talk about that much about it because I'm obviously not a female. But it's like, we are very protective. It's just how we're built biologically. We are more protective of women because they literally bear the future. I mean, not saying they're broodmares or anything like that. I'm not saying that. But seriously, I mean, it's just biological. They are the only way we have a future generation, so we're like more protective of them. Now, when somebody's taking advantage of a female that's obviously not like ready, it is wrong. Now, I know it's wrong for a female like adult to take advantage of a male student under the age of 18, but like I said, I hate to say it, it's a double standard. I mean, it's not right, but it's the truth. I mean, goddamn. I mean, wow. I mean, honestly, I just don't agree with this particular kind of porn. I mean, oh my god. What is this world coming to? Oh. God damn. Alright. Well, unfortunately, for these solo podcasts, I gotta cut it short because I got stuff to do, like try and make more money so I can pay off my bills, so I can do this more often and find people to be on the podcast. So make sure to check out my website, roamingviking.com. I mean, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I mean, links to all these things will be in the description below. And I mean, maybe I should really wake up before I start doing these. Seriously, I mean, I know I have a hard time sleeping, but normally when I'm awake, I can really talk better. I'm not that awake right now. I'm, or at least I should drink some coffee before doing this. Yeah. But yeah, links to all my social media are in the description. Links to my website in the description. Make sure you subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to, whether it be Google Play, YouTube, iTunes, Podbean. Eventually, I'm going to get back on SoundCloud once I pay off all my bills and actually have money again. Oh, God damn. Like I said at the beginning, job interviews suck, and I'm not too sure what's going on in the future. But for right now, bare minimum of 2 episodes a week. And have a good one, everybody.